Alpha and beta males are what most people think of when they think of male personality types. And most people are fully aware that they apply multiple tactics when it comes to dating and attracting women. For example, when attempting to win a woman's affection, the beta prefers low risk, striving to be very complimentary, and he may well attempt to buy her affection with gifts or material items in the hopes of attracting her. Alphas, on the other hand, are seeking a high-potential relationship and are likely to utilize more of this and be more bold in their hunt for a woman. However, when it comes to attracting women, there is a fine line between flirting effectively and being creepy. And many men cross that line, but Sigma male usually understands exactly how to flirt without being creepy. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you 7 ways that Sigma males flirts with women without being creepy. Number 1. He's not desperate. There's nothing creepier or more off-putting than a man who comes off as desperate while he's attempting to be flirtatious. Desperate for love, desperate for attention, or desperate for sex, regardless of what it all is, has the same unpleasant impact on women. The Sigma is so great at flirting because he is as far from desperate as one can get, and it shows the woman she can feel his sincere satisfaction and that he's not putting on any act to capture her affection. As we know, the Sigma is extremely independent, self-reliant, and he doesn't rely heavily on anybody for anything, and that includes women. He doesn't chase women, he doesn't have to date, he doesn't have to flirt. If he does so, it's because he's actually interested in a woman as an individual and isn't simply trying to patch up his vulnerabilities. If a woman rejects a Sigma, then he will immediately move on. He considers it a waste of time to pursue somebody who isn't interested in you, and dating in particular isn't something that the Sigma perceives as being the be-all and end-all of life. He has responsibilities that need his focus, like working on improving himself, establishing his business, or undertaking projects. So he doesn't have to be desperate, his life is fulfilling sufficiently. Number 2. He uses the power of touch. Sigmas are sensitive and smart, therefore, they know all about how to utilize touch in an appropriate yet non-creepy manner. When they want to flirt and build a pleasant connection with an attractive lady, developing a physical connection is essential to the end game. However, this must be done gently. Fortunately, the Sigma is well versed in a variety of techniques for doing so. He might brush his hand over hers for a short moment, gently touch her back as he directs her through a crowded room, or give her a humorous touch while he's joking around. Humans can spontaneously differentiate between different types of touch. For instance, patting and touching indicate sympathy, whereas squeezing and striking are unsurprisingly connected with feelings of rage. The Sigma knows what a powerful weapon touch is, but will only utilize it rarely, with respect and acceptance, never in a pushy or aggressive manner. Number 3. He connects emotionally. Women are much more emotionally driven than so many men, so in order to flirt successfully, it might be beneficial to be able to interact with a woman on a deeper, more emotional level, being the compassionate and deep soul that he is. The Sigma male knows just how to do this. He will know which questions to ask to urge her to open up and disclose her inner thoughts and emotions, allowing him to build a deeper relationship based on more than just physical attraction alone. The Sigma has a talent for being able to reach her emotional aspects without being forceful, intrusive, or creepy, and women are drawn to men who make them feel things, particularly ones they've never felt before. This isn't a skill that many men are good at doing, particularly so early on, and this is among the explanations why Sigma males have such wonderful game. Number 4. He encourages independence. One of the characteristics that distinguishes the Sigma is his fierce independence. This is an extremely attractive quality to women, but it's not something the Sigma keeps all to himself. He knows that one of the best gifts somebody can receive is independence. So, you won't find him blowing up a woman's phone, swamping her with messages, showing up at her home unexpectedly, or putting all kinds of expectations on her. He will honor her space and her need for her own life and freedom. His independence is among the things he values most. So, he estimates that other people certainly value it the same way he does, including the women that he's interested in. He will never enforce himself on a woman or make her believe she is required to give him her attention. He perceives that as unprofessional and annoying, and things most likely won't end well in the long run. He understands that by giving a woman freedom to live out her own life, she will return to him if and when she's prepared. Not only that, but he would rather make sure that she truly wants to be in his company before he spends time and energy on a probably unpleasant experience. Number 5. He mirrors her body language. Many people overlook the importance of nonverbal communication like body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. But as humans, we communicate just as extensively with our bodies as we do with our words. We unintentionally mirror people that we are attracted to, whether in a romantic or platonic relationship, as it indicates that we are on relatively similar frequencies, which enhances bonds between two people. The Sigma male knows how to utilize this subtle method of mirroring a woman's body language in order to make her feel much more comfortable, relaxed, and typically at ease. This way, she'll be more likely to open up and simply let him in, making her feel more connected to him. When people are comfortable, it is easier to generate empathy and build relationships, and the Sigma male is an expert at understanding and using body language in a way that does not make him creepy. Number 6. He doesn't stare. In general, he's not the type of person who comes across as extremely obvious. The Sigma is all about subtlety in just about every aspect of his life, so it's not going to be any distinct when it comes to his flirting game. Women don't usually react well to men who are extremely obvious, and if there's one type of man that always gives women this stink, it's him. It's the staring creep. Not only is it creepy, but staring is disrespectful and insensitive. This is not the Sigma method at all. Not only is he experienced in the art of subtlety, but being such an attentive and confident male means that he understands how to act in a manner that doesn't make women unhappy instead of adopting actions and strategies that develop trust and loyalty with her. However, there is a significant difference between staring and watching. Staring is looking without taking in any other information, whereas watching is taking in everything someone can possibly learn, implying that you are attempting to comprehend someone on a deeper level. The Sigma male frequently observes the woman he wishes to attract. He examines her body language and natural movements. What she says and also what she laughs at. These findings give the Sigma hints as to what she's truly like as an individual and how most appropriately to approach her as an expert in observation. The Sigma understands how to utilize this to his benefit without making women feel uncomfortable. Number 7. He catches her eye. He knows staring is certainly not the way to go, so when he sees a woman, he would like to get connected with her, and he's observed her for a time. He'll start the game by casting subtle glances in her direction. This should probably result in him capturing her eye and making some substantial eye contact. Sigmas tend to keep eye contact for longer than usual in order to establish a stronger initial connection, since eye contact tends to be one of the greatest key features of conversation. Maintaining eye contact with somebody also produces oxytocin in their brain, or the love hormone. So, the Sigma assures us, he utilizes this to his benefit in flirting. He also understands the importance of the glance away technique. When he makes significant eye contact with a woman, he could perhaps flash her a relatively short smile, maybe with a head nod, and then vitally glance away again. This little connection is small but very strong, and the woman's attention will be aroused as the glancing away further adds to the mystery of the already mysterious and interesting Sigma. Well, that is all for the video. If you find it helpful, consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends.